be doing some parallel stuff. I'll wait for some people to join, and then we'll be banging some rock, probably some jazz as well, and maybe some funky stuff as well. We'll see. I'm just gonna wait for people to join. In the meantime, we should do some parallel stuff. When it goes to the high tom. Basically what it is, it's a paradiddle here, there's a left-handed paradiddle here, then it's another right-handed paradiddle, and then left-handed paradiddle on the high tom, and then the same again, and then because if you played then a right-handed paradiddle here, you would get tied up coming down to play a left paradiddle. You play two doubles. To everyone who's joining, I hope you've joined me at the right time. We're just warming up. We'll be playing some jazz, and if it's a good request, I'll play it. If you want to make a request, if you want to ask any questions, do put them in the chat and I'll get back to you. Hello to Sporty Deets. Hello. I can play you Sing actually. There's your Gene Krupa type sort of stuff. Hello to everyone else who's joining. Do you get your questions in? Groovy, yeah, no, I love that groove actually. It's one of my favourites. Hello to Millie Bowler, how you doing? So it's kind of like triplet sort of feel, isn't it? Right, that's the main portion of the groove there. I changed my earrings the other day and it's starting to hurt a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, ringing. So I'm going to stick an earplug in here instead of having the headphone on my ear. Can you play and sing I've Got You Under My Skin? I'm not sure I know that one, man. Sorry about that. Any other requests that I know, I'll always give them a go. it's actually quite a nice paradiddle groove, to be fair. I find it quite hard, that one, though. Fly Me to the Moon. I don't know if I know that one. I know. Obviously, I know the song, but I probably wouldn't be able to bash it first strike. Hello to everyone who's here. We've got 19 people in right now. 27 actually. Any questions? Anything? Do put it in the chat. I'll definitely get back to you. Couple of questions coming in. What do you think of Zach Grooves? That's the darker skinned guy with the curly hair, no? And he makes like the 10 types of jazz drummers. I think he's pretty cool, actually. I like his style of content with the sort of more talkative, cool sort of drumming instead of being like mega informative. But also he makes good quality content as well. Like obviously he's a top drummer. Yeah, some little groovy sort of stuff there. Can you do some Tool? So some really tricky Tool songs, to be fair. I don't know any ones myself. There's a grade 8 Tool song that I never learned. I learned another 3 different grade 8s. Charlie Ellender, don't know who that guy is. Says 33 views, very nice. Play some chops. I can give you some chops. What about some paradiddle chops? Default kind of chops I'd pull out. Can you do some funky grooves? How many years have I been playing? Good question. I've been playing for just going on almost 8 years now. Almost 8 years. I can basically say 8. Can I say 8 years? I can say almost 7.5 now. Hello to everyone who's here. If you're enjoying, do make sure to drop a like, drop a sub, if you can be bothered. Can you do some funky grooves? Probably. How about I need to open the hi-hat a little bit though, don't I? That's funky enough for you. It felt pretty funky anyway. Yeah, I feel like 7 years is a fair amount of time. I feel like I've done well over my 7 years. I never went to music school or anything like that. I'm actually practicing guitar right now. Can you give me a jazz groove to play to, please? Love your content. Thank you very much, man. I can give you a jazz groove if you tell me how fast to play it. Do you want a slow one? Do you want a fast one? Or do you want a medium one? Come back to me and I'll get into you in a minute. Just out of the picture, loads of stuff just fell off my shelf. You heard something fall off. You want like a medium tempo kind of groove, right? You're gonna get a bit of me jazz grooving, trying to stay at the same tempo because I don't imagine what I mean. Messed it up. I hope that was good enough for you. You better be dropping a like now. That's quite a nice sort of pattern actually. I kind of never really explored that. Yeah, it's actually quite a decent pattern to be fair. You got a like from me. Can you fast bebop? I can give you some good fast bebop in a moment. Just want to say hello to everyone who's joining. I want to know if Charlie's still here as well. Charlie, if you're still here, send a message. Out that different lick actually went in the fast bebop. you'll get there. And love the double time swing. Yeah, nah, that's pretty. I can go a bit faster than that. To be fair, there's a couple of songs. John Coltrane's what's it called? His famous one. I'll remember it in a sec, but it's really fast. Yeah, that's my fastest bebop swing. Without trying to cramp up my wrist too much. If you're enjoying the stream, do drop a like. Do check out the new video. It's not popping too badly. It's not popping too well. It's all about why I bought these new cymbals. So if you do have a spare moment, make sure to check that out after the live. What was I going to say? Have I seen Whiplash? Obviously, I've seen Whiplash, bro. One of my favorite films. One of my favorite. Yeah, just one of my favorite films. It's so good. It sounds so. Don't stop playing jazz. Yeah, it's such a good. Should we do some soloing? Send me a message if you want to hear some soloing. Put a message in the chat if you want to see some solos. Otherwise, I'll just keep people. I'll keep doing swing. No, there's sort of one thing I've never really explored is polyrhythms. No, I can't really do any weird timings of polyrhythm. I can play in 5 and 7 and that sort of thing. That's 5, and then there's obviously the Whiplash one that's in 7. Hello, Tiffany's joining. David Romero says he plays the drums too. What sort of genre are you into? Is that Whiplash? That one is Whiplash, the one I was just playing. Yeah, the Whiplash groove is so tasty. Rosanna groove. I can give you the Rosanna groove. That was one of the grade 8 ones I learned, is the Rosanna one. Kaka, thank you very much for asking. Yeah, it's such a nice groove, to be fair, the Rosanna one. And my left-handed, no, the camera is just flipped. I've very cleverly written subscribe backwards. I'm Italian. I have been playing the drums for like 5 years. What genre should I start to play? I'm just going to recommend jazz because it's definitely progressed my drumming the most. But yeah, reggae, that sort of stuff's quite tricky as well. I can't lie. Try to do whatever you're typing there. I can't read it as a groove, sorry. That's a solo I've been learning recently. You can tell it's not perfect. I have a dare, Whiplash. What, you want me to play it again? Whiplash, no look. Yeah. Have I ever been in an orchestra? No, I kind of wish I did some classical kind of stuff, but no, I have not. I also play drums, but I feel like my progress is stunned. Stunned pretty means stunted, right? What should I do? It's like I don't know what to practice. Depends how much money you have, really. Like, if you're rich, just get yourself a teacher, and they'll teach you. And then if you have a little bit of money, maybe buy a new book. There's loads of good ones that I've got here. So there's the Art Bop. It's a great book. This one is a Brazilian one. Brazilian Rhythms for the Drum Set. This is my favorite one. I always recommend this. The whole book came out, but that's the cover. All American Drummer. That's probably the one that I'd recommend the most. And I've got this one as well. Rudimental Swing Solos. Any of those. I don't know what I just did. Did I just freeze the chat? No. Okay, we're good. We're good. You gotta go now. Thank you very much. Hello from Brazil. I love my Brazilian drummers. It's one of my favorite drum books. There's loads of good grooves in here. Let's do a little Latin section, shall we? one, but I think I've forgotten it. I might have to go revisit that at some point. If you're enjoying the stream, do make sure to drop a sub, drop a like. If you ever try Caravan, I haven't, it's very tricky. Do I know Take 5? I do know Take 5. Yeah, that's my best Take 5 impression. Thank you to JPV, that MVP. That's a good name, actually. Hello, QQ. Quick question. I'm a beginner. What do you suggest first on playing the drums? Very good question. Have fun. First year of your drumming, or first 2 years, just try and have as much fun as you can, and try and weave in as much kind of practice as you can stomach, basically, without getting bored. Because you don't want to get bored during the first 2 years. But learn your basics. That sort of stuff. Have a great stream. Thank you very much, man. I think I'm going to end it soon, but yeah. Have to go, but have fun. You're definitely one of the best drummers I've ever seen. Thank you very much. That means a lot, to be fair. But yeah, definitely have as much fun as you can. Weave in your rudiments and technique as much as you can, without getting bored, basically. Okay, it's actually been a very, very good live stream. If you have enjoyed, do make sure to drop a sub, drop a like, check out any of the new videos that I've uploaded recently, check out the new cymbal video. And yeah, do have a good rest of your day. Thank you to the top fans today who are Insectoid, Sporty Deals, and JVP, the MVP. So yeah, have a good rest of your days.